Hi and welcome. My name's Tolan and I'm the co-founder of Productivity Meet. In this video, we're going to look at the feature within Microsoft Excel of how to remove duplicates. So if that's interesting to you, join us in this video. All right, so if you want to follow along, go ahead and download the file using the link described in our discussion portion, or I guess the description portion of this video. The exercise file we'll be using is 06.07. All right, so currently we've been working with a sheet called Employee Reference Sheet, and we have more or less 22 individuals. So we have row 1 with labels, and then we have up to 23. So 23 minus 1 is 22. What if we were to have duplicates? And what do I mean by duplicates? I mean identical entries. So if we were to say take Kate's information, copy it, and then paste it several times, and then maybe we'll take Wen Yuan Wu's information and create a couple bits of information. Now we have duplicates. And if this was a larger data set, maybe several hundred or even thousands of entries, it would be difficult, if not painful, to go through and manually check for duplicates. Fortunately, there is a tool within Microsoft Excel that allows us to do this manually. And by manually, I mean it will find and remove duplicates. So how do we use this tool? Well, you would go to the Data tab. Once in the Data tab, you would come to this feature called Remove Duplicates. So Remove Duplicates will delete duplicates from the rows of a sheet, and you can do this by clicking the icon, and then it will basically select what it thinks your range is. So you can either manually select your range and then go to Remove Duplicates, or you can use Remove Duplicates and it will automatically select your range. And then it's going to ask you a series of important questions, such as you want to delete duplicates which have identical values on which columns. The more columns that you have checked, the less likely it is to be, the more likely it is to be a unique value. So if we were to delete everyone with the same first name, so here we would delete everyone who has the name Tom. So there are at least two Toms. There's Tom Smith, who works in finance, and there's Tom Matthews. And if we were to only look for duplicates in the first name, then it's going to delete every other entry other than the first entry of Tom. So we'll hit this, and it will remove 5 duplicates. So then we only have Tom Matthews, but you'll notice that Tom Smith apparently no longer works here. So we've accidentally deleted some duplicates, which were not actually duplicates. They just had the same first name. So what we want to do in this situation is probably create a copy of our data just for security's sake. So you can go to move or copy, and then you can say create a copy. Once it creates a copy, it will put it in parentheses. So parentheses 2, this is our copy. Then if and when we want to remove duplicates, we could select duplicates. And let's just say that we want to remove all of the duplicates that have identical inputs on all of these fields, meaning that they're probably identical. So if we were to look, we currently have 28 minus 1, so 27 entries. If we go remove duplicates, say remove duplicates, we hit OK. It removes 5 duplicates, and then we're back to 22 entries, or essentially 23 rows, the first row of which is just titles. So if we were to go down here, we would look for copies of Kate. There are no more duplicate entries for Kate, and there are also no more duplicate entries for Wen Yuan. So this is an interesting feature here. We looked at how to remove duplicates for a instance for a range of cells within Microsoft Excel. But when we did this, so let's just create another copy. I'm going to create another copy by pressing and holding the Control key and then dragging over. That would create another copy. So we know that there are essentially these duplicates, but when we use the feature of remove duplicates and we hit OK, it will automatically remove the duplicates without telling us which rows had duplicates and which rows were removed as duplicates. So it won't indicate which specific values were removed or the location of those values. Now, if you were to remove those values and you wanted to undo it, you could press Control Z. But say that you had done that and then you save the file, if that were the case, then you wouldn't be able to undo it, and you essentially risk losing certain actual unique values. So, right, this is perhaps not the most concise explanation. We'll probably have to teach this or try to explain this a little bit more clearly in the next round of videos. So if you have any suggestions or ideas of how we could explain things more clearly or specific points that you didn't understand, go ahead and post them in the comment section of this course. Of course, we'd love to hear from you, even if nothing was confusing or something was really great. Anytime that you have a moment to write us, we would really appreciate that. So in our next video, we'll start the next section in which we'll discuss how to get started with tables. So a basic introduction to tables within Microsoft Excel. So join us for that, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.